everybody? I'm back! That was fun. I bought that thing broken, remember? And I fixed it. There was a little gear came loose. And I just glued it back on. I super glued it back on another piece of plastic that I think it was supposed to be connected to. Maybe. And that drove everything. It was just one little gear that, I think it just, kind of broke off the other, mechanism there. And that was it. Now it works. I feel like I just did this, but today we are gathered here not to murder HorrorHound Weekend, Columbus, Ohio. We already did that a couple days ago. We're here to celebrate it. We're here to celebrate what I found. And, it's probably going to be the last year for it. So, it deserves a little props. Little, not a lot. And this is going to be a short fucking video because I didn't find that much there. I'm not saying that the vending room. I already said the vending room was pretty good. The two vending rooms. So I'm not saying that it was bad. That's the reason why I didn't find a lot. I'm just, I'm scaling back. No VHS. My buddy Joe. Hi, Joe. He had a copy of Blood Diner, a really nice copy of it, and I think he had it at $40 or something, the Vestron release. And I was like, oh wow, that's pretty fucking sexy. And I pulled it out, and it was as moldy as anything could possibly be. And I was like, dude, look at this. And he didn't even know. He didn't know it was fucking moldy. He offered to just give it to me, and I was like, it was so moldy that, fucking cleaning it was probably not gonna work. And, the transporting it with any other, I did get one VHS, transporting it, and I would have to quarantine it somehow, but I'm flying, so shit's all got to go in the same bags and stuff. I was afraid. I could have potentially had a fucking beautiful copy of Blood Diner after I did the patented Monster Movie app fucking douching process. And I turned it down because I was afraid. I was afraid that it was going to fucking get all over everything. It was really moldy. There's a fucking 99.9% chance that it was so moldy that when it gets completely white, it sticks the tape together. The mold fuses the tape together. So as you're trying to rewind it or fucking fast forward it to loosen it up before you try to clean it, it'll just break. It just sticks together, or it won't fucking rewind or fast forward. So I've tried it before with tapes that looked like that, and I've yet to be successful. So I did get one. It was Martin. It was the fucking Thorn EMI or HBO, I forget, release of the white clamshell of Martin, the George Romero film. That was completely white, and I was able to fucking save that. I probably should have taken it. I talked to him later, and he said he sold it to some dude for $5. And I was like, at first I was like, I could take that home and probably, maybe I can clean it for you. I'll send it back to you for free. He's a buddy. That's what you do. And he was like, yeah, that would be cool. And then I was just like, yeah, I don't want it touching my stuff. If I was here, I would have taken it. I would have taken it for sure. What am I doing? We're stalling, that's why. That's why. Because, there wasn't a whole lot of stuff going on there, and, but Larry was able to spend about $60 and get a few things like this I got for my Christmas tree. It's a little Grim Reaper. My Christmas tree's all fucking horror stuff, if you don't know, if you're just tuning in. If you've been watching for a few years now, then, you've seen it. Pretty soon it'll be right behind me over my shoulder, and every broadcast will be right there. But, yeah, a little Grim Reaper, homemade. A little homemade Grim Reaper. This was $10. I forget the fucking cat that fucking makes these. It's, Alexander Hamilton or Hamilton Alexander. He's like a fucking, he's like the MC for, a sideshow show. And he also does, interviews for HorrorHound and stuff. But he makes really cool little figures and shit. Check him out online on Facebook. He's always posting new stuff. He just posted, I hate the movie Babadook. With a fucking passion. I did not fucking get why everybody loves that. But he just did a little Babadook ornament just similar to this. And it looks fucking dead on. It's really nice. So a little $10, that's gonna fucking look extra creepy hanging on my Christmas tree. I like the way it's got the little fucking side slant, it's in motion, flying. Like that. I'll put a link down below so people can see his shit. 'Cause I'm nice! Despite what everybody tells you, I'm nice. Guy making patches. I wanted this for my jacket. I just got a new jacket, a new old jacket. And I was looking for patches to put on it. I'm a patch guy. I like putting patches on jackets. It's in my mind, instead of putting bad tattoos on myself, I put patches on my jackets. And then, if I want to take them off, I can, unlike, the skin. If I fuck it up, I can just, stitch it out, or, clip it out and fucking, it's gone. Can't do that with your skin. And you're paying, fucking $500 for somebody to fucking hurt you for fucking 6 hours. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't want to go to the doctor and be hurt and have to pay them money, and I don't want to go to some dirtbag and have them fucking carve into me for fucking 6 hours and then have to pay them money to fucking on top of that. Here's money for you. Thank you. That hurt like a fucker. And hopefully you didn't spell anything wrong and I don't have hepatitis, but thank you, here's $500 of my hard-earned money. I don't understand it. I don't get it. So I'm going to put patches on my jackets, and this is going to look fucking tight on my new jacket. This was $5. $5. A guy makes all his own stuff. Handmade. I mean, it's not mass produced. And he has some cool shit. Really cool shit. I'm missing something. Holy fuck, I am missing something. Wow, I'll have to show it next time. I wonder where it is, though. It's got to be in my con travel, my carry-on. So HorrorHound had a little table set up. HorrorHound not only does a magazine and conventions, they also have a record label, and they just recently got a video distribution. They're a video distributor, if you will. And they were selling VHS of this movie, Plan Z. See? HorrorHound Flex, right there. And they just started selling these. It was $25. Old Larry doesn't like to spend that kind of money on VHS. It pains me. Did you see the pain right there? So this was $25. I looked at it like it's one of those things where I looked at it pretty much all weekend, and then like every time I walked by, I was like, honey, let me just stop here quick and look at these fucking VHS again. You can't haggle with them, like I guess it was just some volunteer selling them. I think I don't know. So I was like, I finally broke down because not only is it the first I watched the trailer. It didn't look up too objectionable. It wasn't like, you know, some where you're just like, you know, like I wouldn't wipe my ass with that movie. It's too gross. So like the trailer looked decent, and it's signed in 2 spots. But most importantly, I was able to dig through they were numbered and they were all out of order. So I dug through their whole fucking, all their stacks. And I was able to find number 3 of 50. They're only making 50 of them. So, worst case Ontario, little trailer park reference for everybody. Trailer Park Boys, Trailer Park Boy reference. There it is. There you go. So yeah, if it sucks, I'll hold on to it until it becomes like, you know, $50 on fucking eBay. But yeah, it's 3 of 50, and it's signed by, I think, as far as I can tell, it's signed, you know, like people's signatures ain't so fucking clear. I believe this front part is signed by the main actor, and his name is Mark Paul Wake, as far as I could tell. There's definitely an M and a P there, and maybe that's a W, I don't know. But I think that's it. And then on the back, where it's numbered, it's signed by who I think is the director, and his name is Stuart Brennan. And that's just a fucking mess right there. But there is an S for sure, and a T that goes straight through there. So I'm hopeful. I think that's the actor director. It's recorded on a really nice tape of Fuji Pro. This label is okay. You gotta have the retro sticker on there if you're putting out a new fucking. You gotta. It's a requirement if you're putting out any kind of VHS today. It's required that you put like the mock video store rental sticker on there. Be kind, rewind. Charge 50%, 50-cent charge if tape is not rewound. You know, it's required. You have to. So, you know, oversized label, pretty cool. Heavy tape. I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to. I'm going to watch it while I fucking bust ass on the treadmill. Probably soon. I haven't been feeling good. I've been fucking, like, my workouts are like... You're looking at a fat Larry right now. I mean, I can get down, but, like, I've been struggling. You don't feel good, you know? Like, I had a sinus infection. You're gonna get up and fucking work out? No, you're gonna lay on the couch and watch horror movies and eat cheese and crackers. Fuck it, that's why, because you feel like dog meat. Okay, we're almost to the end, except for something that I forgot that I'll have to show. It burns me when I do that. Fuck, I hate that shit. I want to get up and just try to fucking look for it. But that would be even more boring than what I'm doing. I could take you with me and, like, just start going through my luggage, you know, just in a casual manner. But it's probably more boring than this. It's debatable. But, you know. So all the rest of the stuff that I got came from the same fucking vendor. And this guy was at HorrorHound Indianapolis. And he always has used and new out-of-print movies and foreign stuff. So he had, like, the last time I hooked up with him at HorrorHound Indianapolis, I spent almost all my money there because I got, like, I got the Arrow UK release of The Funhouse. Toby Hooper was right after he fucking died. And, it was Fate. I had to get it. And a bunch of other stuff that I cannot fucking think of right now. He's always got, like, cool movies and cool paperbacks. I think I got a paperback from him, too. Which leads to the next thing. We're moving right along, everybody. That's a little action for you. If you're ADD, we gotta keep your fucking mind firing. Check this sexiness out. The Monster Club. This is a UK release of this paperback. I think there is an American reissue of it, more recent. But this is the first printing of the paperback of the Monster Club that became the Vincent Price fucking movie. And this fucking guy, Chetwynd Hayes, he also did Beyond the Grave, which is a collection of short stories, and that became an Amicus movie with Peter Cushing. A really good anthology. So, like, he's fucking contributed to some awesome fucking anthologies. I saw the Monster Club. Yeah, the fucking wraparound story is cheesy. I know, but the stories are good. I mean, the ghoul fucking one, the last segment, holy shit. I remember I saw that on TV when I was a fucking, I guess, pretty young. I'm not sure how old I was. But it scared the piss out of me. And I remember, like, I just saw that last segment, and I was like, I have to fucking get this movie somehow. It was before I could even get movies. What was I thinking? That's how much I liked it. There wasn't home video. So, like, it blew my mind. I wasn't thinking straight. So, I had to get that fucking, I had to see the whole thing. That's more accurate. I really wanted to see the whole thing. And I didn't get to see it again until fucking VHS, like, later. And, the wraparound story is a little goofy. A lot goofy. But overall, it's really fucking cool. I gotta get Beyond the Grave. There's a Beyond the Grave, also UK paperback. This was in really nice shape. $10. It's okay. I haggled with this guy. This guy I remember was like mega fucking cool with the haggling. Like pretty much any reason, you can pretty much just say, like, if I buy all these, like, how much would you charge me? Or would you just, would you take this for it? Like, shave a little off. And he was, like, no hesitation, like, ever. He's just like, oh, yeah, sure, no problem. This is, like, the first night before, like, he was desperate to sell shit. He was just fucking, he let me get a bunch of stuff. So, remember... Keep in mind, remember this, the Monster Club paperback. On top of that, I got the DVD release of Tourist Trap. I haven't seen it. I'm sorry. I know. I fucking should have seen this. Now here it's a cool fucking slasher. This is still brand new, shrink wrapped. And it's the full moon release. I know, it's fucking on Blu-ray and shit now. But, who cares? Who cares? Hey, Noah. That's a fucking nice, great flick. I'm sure you're talking about the Tourist Trap, because it's the first one I showed, right? Yeah. Yeah, I hear it's fucking awesome. And I'm looking forward to seeing it. This was $8. Okay. Remember, we're bundling. We did a little bundle. Now this, I was so excited about, because I'm a huge 70s made-for-TV movie fan. And Noah says there's a cool villain in Tourist Trap. Yeah, I mean, the fucking image of his mask is iconic and really cool. Yeah, I can't wait to watch it. I'm a huge 70s made-for-TV fan. And Dan Curtis, Night Stalker. The guy, like, produced and fucking directed, like, Trilogy of Terror and fucking created the Night Stalker with John Rice, Jeff Rice wrote it in there. And then I saw this. Now, I was semi-familiar with this movie. I knew it was an anthology. It says, like, the Dan Curtis Macabre Collection at the top here. And I peed right in my pants, like the first night. Took a little piss in my pants when I saw this. Because not only have I not seen this, and it's kind of, you know, I don't want to say it's hard to get because Dark Sky Films released it not too long ago. And I don't know when they did, actually. But Dark Sky Films released it on DVD. But this is an Australian version, which makes it sexier. To me. You can't mistake the Australian rating stamp that they put on the cover of everything. So, you know, super, like, just firm, hard tits. Awesome. There's a fucking sexy DVD. Great artwork. This stars Ed Begley Jr. I haven't seen it. Dan Curtis, Burnt Offerings, also. I mean, how did I forget that? The list goes on and on. He's a 70s god. He's a horror 70s god, everybody. And you should get his shit. Back when they did stuff on TV that censors would just, you know, poop in their pants hard. Okay, so now this was the first haul. So we got, this was $10, he had it marked. This was 7, and this was 8. And so I was like, would you take 20? Because it comes to 25, everybody. Right? Yeah, 25. So he was like, oh, yeah, I'll take 20. No hesitation whatsoever. And, you know, I was right, because, like, you know, like, this is in really good shape, to be honest. I mean, this sold, I just looked these up. It's like, sold for like $11, but it was like torn up. Somebody's trying to sell a shitty copy of this for like 30, 40. That's like $40, I think, with shipping on eBay right now. You should go and message the guy and laugh at him. Should be like, hey, dick, my buddy got Larry over at Monster Movie App, got that for fucking $5 at a fucking con where the prices are high. I only got one more thing. Well, 2 more. Minus the thing I fucking don't have here. God damn. What the fuck? Whore. Okay, so, the same dude put, like, he kept adding, like, as I bought that stuff, he added stuff. He had stuff behind his little table there. And he was, like, adding movies. And I went back the next day and I found this. A little drive-in double feature of The Pit, which I've always wanted to see and haven't, and Hellgate, which I have seen and I wish I hadn't. So I was on this like fucking stink on a monkey when I saw it, and I was like, it's an Anchor Bay release. I love the fucking old DVD double features, like the MGM double features with like all the Vincent Price movies and stuff. Love that shit. So I collect those. I have all of them. So, but you know, I don't have many of these Anchor Bay double features, and I really wanted to see this. Kino Lorber just released it on Blu-ray. Who gives a shit? I wanted this, and I wanted to get it for a decent price. So, you know, he threw the old OOP on there. It's backwards to you, but that says OOP, $15. $15. And I was like, I only want this movie. Can I just cut the fucking DVD in half somehow and like just pay for this movie? Because this movie's terrible. Not good. I have it on VHS. I watched it on VHS, and it's, you know, it's not. So, I kept going back and, like, picking it up and, like, looking at it. And then finally Sunday, I was like, I'm going to leave it up to fate. I'm going to go back Sunday. If it's still there, I'll buy it. But I'm not paying $15 for it. If I can get them down to 10, I'll do it. $10 just for the pit. It's a 70s movie. And I hear it's cool. Sounds cool. But I haven't seen it. So I went back Sunday. And I had been picking it up and saying the same shit to him. I was like, I really hate this movie. Is not good, but like I want to see this one, so like I don't want to pay $15 for it. Hoping you throw the seeds out there, and hopefully they'll be like, well, give me fucking 25 cents and take it. You can dream. You can dream. He didn't say anything like that. He just kept looking at me like fucking either buy it or stop coming to my fucking table. Not really, but like he's probably thinking it deep down. I would have been, I kept going by and picking up the same fucking movie all weekend. So, finally I went over Sunday, hungover like deathly fucking about to die. I was so poisoned that my death was near. And I just walked over and I was like, I bought a big stack of stuff from you before. Like, could you work on the price with me? Because I just really want this one. And he was like, $10. And I said, sold! Mine! So now I get to see this for $10. And I couldn't be more happy. And that's it, everybody. It's going to be a short video. I fucking didn't pull something out. Not my cock. It was something in my bag that I bought, and I don't have it here. I hope I have it in my bag. Now I'm worried. Maybe security took it because I thought I pulled everything out. You never know. People are scummy. People are scumbags. So that's it. Next, I'm going out tomorrow, everybody, to the thrift stores that I haven't hit in a while. I'm going to go my little local area here, and see what I can find. It's been fucking like a month, I think. A long time. So it's overdue. It's overdue. So I'm going to hit that. And guess what? I'll be back next fucking Friday to do the same fucking shit, to bore everybody to tears with the shit that I found, and swear a lot, and spit on my phone, and drink coffee. Noah, stop for... hey, everybody! Noah, thanks for stopping by. Have a good weekend. And I'll see everybody next Friday at 2. Maybe before. Get the fuck out of my house. Bye-bye.